1 million tokens and your model still cannot find a paragraph. Let me explain. In June 2025, Google pushed Gemini 2.5 Pro hard. The pitch was simple. 1 million token context window. Throw your entire codebase in. Throw a book in. Throw a legal corpus in. The model handles it. Marketing victory lap. But independent researchers started running long context needle-in-a-haystack evaluations within days of the latest checkpoint updates, and the results are damning. Beyond roughly 200K tokens, recall accuracy does not just decline. It falls off a cliff. We are talking sub 40% retrieval on buried facts, past the 250K mark in multiple independent runs published this month. Google, in my analysis, appears to be selling a theoretical maximum as a practical capability. And they are not alone. Anthropic, OpenAI, and every frontier lab with a context window number on their landing page is playing the same game. The context window has become the megapixel count of large language models. A spec sheet vanity metric designed to win press coverage, not to describe real performance. Here is the proof, and it comes in 3 parts. First, attention dilution. Transformer attention is quadratic. Everyone knows this. The workaround for million token windows is sparse attention, sliding window patterns, or hierarchical chunking schemes that let the model pretend it is attending to everything while actually focusing on local neighborhoods. The consequence is that tokens at position 800K are, for all practical purposes, invisible to the final output unless they happen to fall inside a retrieval-favored window. The model is not reading your document. It is skimming it. Second, KV cache compression. To make million token inference even remotely feasible on available hardware, providers compress the key value cache aggressively. Quantizing KV pairs down to 4 bits or lower, evicting old entries or clustering them. This is not a minor implementation detail. It means the model is literally throwing away information it was supposed to remember. When a developer sends 900K tokens of context, a meaningful fraction of that context is being lossy compressed or discarded before the forward pass even completes. You are paying for tokens the model will never use. Third, the latency fraud. Even if recall were perfect, the time to first token on a million token prompt makes real-time applications impossible. We are seeing 30 to 60 second waits on Gemini 2.5 Pro at high context lengths, based on developer reports from the past 2 weeks. For agentic workflows where the model needs to reason iteratively, this is a death sentence. No agent loop survives a minute of inference latency per step. The effective context window for any latency-sensitive application is a fraction of what the spec sheet says. So the million token number is not a lie in the legal sense. It is a lie in the engineering sense. The model will accept a million tokens. It just will not do anything reliable with most of them. If you are building systems that depend on the truth, and the industry keeps feeding you metrics designed to impress investors, not engineers, then subscribing here is the least aggressive thing you can do. We are going to keep pulling these numbers apart. Now the sharpest counterargument is that retrieval-augmented generation solves this. Just chunk your documents, embed them, retrieve the relevant pieces, and stuff a smaller context window with only what matters. Fine, I agree RAG works, but that is exactly my point. If the correct engineering solution is to not use the full context window, then advertising the full context window as a feature is dishonest. It is like selling a car with a 300-mile-per-hour speedometer and then telling buyers they should really only drive on city streets. The existence of a workaround does not validate the marketing. It indicts it. Google and its peers appear to be optimizing for benchmark headlines over deployment reality. The effective context, the number of tokens a model can actually attend to with reliable recall and acceptable latency, should be the number on the landing page, not the theoretical ceiling, not the number that wins the press release, the number that survives contact with production. So here is where you come in. Should context window size be removed from model spec sheets entirely and replaced with effective recall at fixed latency thresholds, or is the raw number still meaningful to you as a developer?